Good morning, friends. My name is Jason Sisk Provencio, and I'm the pastor at the United Church of Christ Congregational of San Luis Obispo on Los Osos Valley Road. And I am here on this warm Thursday morning with a peace nugget. You might notice that I got a little sun yesterday. Goodness, I'm going to try to stay inside today. This morning I want to remember, along with so many others in our nation, the life of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She was a tireless advocate for women, for gender equality, for the marginalized, and for the LGBTQ plus community. I think our world is a little more inclusive and a little more just because of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And I want to say something about her Jewish faith, because sometimes people, even people of goodwill, misunderstand Judaism. Sometimes people think that it's a religion of nothing but strong taboos and rules. I see a couple good mornings from both Kay and Amy. Good morning, you two. Welcome. It is good to see you. Thanks for the sunshine emojis. Yeah, I did get a little sun yesterday. So I want to talk about Judaism a little bit. And those strong taboos and rules are there in Judaism because Judaism emerged out of a time when those things were common and sometimes even necessary for survival. The kosher dietary laws, for example, that are found in Leviticus probably helped keep people safe and healthy. I see a good morning from Shell. Good morning, Shell. Welcome. Judaism is more than just taboos and rules, though. It's first and foremost about God's covenant faithfulness to God's people and to all of creation. God said, I will be your God, and I want you to be my people. And I want you to love your neighbor as yourself because I created all of you. Do you know where the Bible says for the first time to love your neighbor as yourself? It might shock you. It's Leviticus. There's a long history of Jewish individuals standing up for justice and equality and inclusion. And it's not in spite of their faith tradition, it is because of it. Ruth Bader Ginsburg was a shining example of Judaism's influence on inclusion. Sometimes we hear, we listen to what others have to say about Judaism rather than research it ourselves. I hear all the time that the God of the Old Testament is an angry and a vengeful God, but the God of the New Testament is loving and peaceful. And that is really an oversimplification, y'all. It ignores the literally countless examples in the Hebrew Scriptures, the Old Testament, where God is pictured as loving. Picture passages that bring so much comfort and healing to us, like Psalm 23. And this oversimplification also ignores the fact that the most violent book of the Bible is actually in the New Testament. It's Revelation. My professors in seminary told us if we were studying any of the Hebrew Scriptures, they said, and when it comes time for papers, if you use this old trope that in the Old Testament God was angry and vengeful, and in the New Testament God is loving, I will fail you immediately. They were so tired of hearing this trope that they said, that's it. The Bible is more ambiguous than that. It's more complicated than that. You can't just paint a broad stroke and say, oh, God is pictured as this way here and this way there. So anyway, what is not complicated or ambiguous, I think, was Ruth Bader Ginsburg, her commitment to justice and equality and inclusion. It was a byproduct, a natural byproduct of her strong Jewish faith. So I am going to remember her and I'm going to do my best to honor her by lifting up these values that were so dear to her. And I know so many of you share these values. I thank God for you. I thank God for all the work that we're doing to try to make the world a little more loving, inclusive, and just. God's beloved, I wish you all grace and peace today. Stay safe, stay healthy, maybe stay inside today. If you go outside, wear some sunscreen. All right, dear friends, I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Take care. Bye-bye.